candle in every soul, some brightly burning and some dark and cold.
Hello? Can everybody stand up so we can welcome the graduates, please?
Who brings a fire, ignites a candle and makes his home.
So we're going to have our opening remarks. It will be Dean Inez Monteiro and Dr. Rice. And have a seat, please. On behalf of the Chancellor of Chicago City College, Cheryl Hyman, the President, Dr. Tony Monroe, Dr. Jose Abar, Dr. Reagan Romali, Dr. David Potash, and our illustrious Dean of Nursing, Dr. Marsha Atkins, I would like to welcome you to the graduation of 2015. This is history, because this will be the last graduation where we would have separate campuses.
Today is a very special day. I'm sure that you all have realized that this couldn't have been possible without the support and patience of your family and friends. I know that your loved ones had to endure hectic schedules and listening to your never-ending groaning and moaning struggles. Sorry. True, right? Well, today we celebrate the significant accomplishments of you. Congratulations, class of 2015.
I am your MC for today. What you said? All right, that's what I said too. Okay, so now I will bring one of the best presidents in the world, and I'm not talking about Dr. Obama. I'm talking about Dr. Tony Monroe. He's the president of Malcolm X College since 2011. He has worked in healthcare in executive roles for over 25 years. He served as the president of Advocate Trinity Hospital on the south side of Chicago. And his goal now and his charge is to focus on our students and ensuring their success. Without any further ado, Dr. Monroe.
Good morning, and thank you, Dr. Gwendolyn Rice. For those of you that don't know, Dr. Rice defended her dissertation on yesterday and successfully became a doctor. Let's give her a round of applause. And I dare say many of you that are participating in today's pinning ceremony will become a doctor. That is your charge. So let me once again say good morning and express our deepest congratulations to the class of 2015. Those of you that have endured over the last 2+ years to get a high-quality nursing education stand before us today in your pristine white uniforms, prepared to go out into the nursing profession to do well by your patients and by your communities. So on behalf of the City Colleges of Chicago, our Chancellor, Cheryl Hyman, our Board of Trustees, and our illustrious nursing faculty, please stand, nursing faculty and staff. Please stand. Give them a round of applause for helping to prepare you. Congratulations on your high achievements and accomplishments. None of this would have been possible without the support of your family and friends, many of which are gathered here today. I want to share a few words with you. Nursing education is a lifelong journey. I know that because my mother is a nurse, and she practiced for 40+ years. It's a journey that doesn't end today with the close of this ceremony. It is a journey each and every day that you are charged to learn something new so that you can better serve your patients and better serve your community. Whichever road you take, please know that your educational journey started here at the City College of Chicago And our charge to you is to continue pursuing more knowledge and more education. The foundation was built here at the City Colleges, and we're asking you to achieve more. Stay focused and stay on the steady course. When you leave here today, please know that each of you are destined to accomplish great things, both academically and professionally. Do not let this be your final destination of learning. Are you all picking up on the theme? Keep on going. Make a promise to yourself and to your community that no matter what you do and no matter where you go, you will make it your goal to do your very best. Education opens doors. It opens opportunities, not only for you, but for your family. Keep opening those doors and keep pursuing and keep pressing forward. And as you press forward, don't forget about getting that ATI green light. You all know what I'm talking about. And don't forget about taking and passing that NCLEX first time out, right? Is that a solemn promise from everyone in this room? Is that a solemn promise from everyone in this room? I can't hear you. Is that a solemn promise from everyone in this room? Okay, thank you very much. It is only fitting that this nursing pinning ceremony for the City College of Chicago takes place here at Malcolm X College, which is the health sciences college for the city of Chicago. Many of you know that as of January 2016, all health programs and nursing will be housed here at Malcolm X College in the new campus, which is under construction. And so it is also fitting that this pinning ceremony takes place on today, this week, which is National Nurses Celebration Week. So let's give it up to all the nurses in the house. Those who are a little more experienced and those who are going to gain experience as nurses. Congratulations and thank you for your service.
You know, I'm a little short person, have to put the mic down. You know, every celebration, every ceremony has a keynote speaker. And we have a wonderful keynote speaker today. Let me tell you a little bit about her. Dr. Jackie Whitten, DNP, MSN, RN, is the Chief Nurse Executive at Advocate Trinity Hospital since 2014. Holding over 14 years of healthcare professional leadership experience, beginning at Ingalls Hospital and Christ Medical Center. Dr. Whitten served in the United States Army for over 8 years in various countries and states, and it was that experience that fueled her nursing journey. After earning her BSN in nursing with high distinction from Lewis University in Romeoville, Illinois, Dr. Whitten went on to obtain a master's degree from Governor State University and a doctorate of nursing practice from the same institution. In addition, Dr. Whitten obtained her project management certification from Howard University, supported by Advocate Health System. Dr. Whitten is an active member of the American Association of Nurse Executives, the Honor Society of Nursing, the Emergency Room Nurse Association, the Association of Women's Health, Obstetrics and Neonatal Nursing, and the American Association of Critical Care Nursing. She is excited to be serving in her role to provide servant leadership in the turbulent, ever-changing world of healthcare. Therefore, Dr. Whitten is constantly seeking creative ways to foster a dynamic learning environment for those that provide high-quality care with continuous improvement within the healthcare system. Under her leadership, the hospital is focusing on transforming the healthcare experience for patients, families, associates, and physicians. Dr. Whitten has been recognized by the system as an up-and-coming influential leader. And without further ado, Dr. Whitten.
Thank you so much for that introduction. I have to start off by saying this. This is a beautiful day. If we stop for a moment and just look out in the audience at our future nurses entering into the profession, and I must say, this is a wonderful profession. I've been blessed being in this profession, and you will be blessed too. Your pinning ceremony signifies a few things. It welcomes you into the nursing profession, and we are delighted to have all of you in the profession. Our nursing profession has a legacy, and I do mean a legacy, of developing nurses who have made a difference and have paved the way for all of us to be here today. Yes, let me say it loud. It is a profession that we are blessed to be serving in, and we are thankful. Let me say I'm honored here to be here today as your guest speaker. I will forever be grateful to your Dean of Nursing, Dr. Atkins. I will say she's an old school professor with a military background, for any of you that know her. Just remember a few things. I respectfully call her Rosa, and it's for many reasons, after the late Rosa Parks and the Harriet Tubman, and hopefully you'll see that today because of her resilience and her ability to make change. Let's give her a hand, those who know Dr. Atkins. I would like to also sincerely thank our 2015 City Colleges of Chicago nursing candidates, all of you out there, for successfully finishing a clinical excellent program. I would like to take a moment so the candidates will understand that you were led by many visionary leaders that's here on this stage today. For the City Colleges of Chicago to have a vision that one nursing program, to try to standardize it, they have to have been innovative, commendable, and it also brings power to the City Colleges of Chicago. Thank you, presidents. Thank you, Dr. Monroe. Let's give them a hand. Dr. Abar, Dr. Romali, and Dr. Potash. Not only that, we want to thank all of our vice presidents, our associate deans of nursing, and their entire faculty. You are truly transformational leaders who are making a difference. I would like to share a little story with you, and I hope it inspires you to continue to understand the blessing that we have, that we've been chosen into a wonderful position. One thing I really love about my time that I served in the United States Army was the fact that leaders, mentors, and coaches prepared me for my profession. It's nothing like walking into a profession and being prepared because you've been given the right tools to be successful. And that's what the City Colleges of Chicago have done for you, and your faculty has implemented that. Nursing has a similar playbook. Just like the United States Army, it's important for us to be ready to serve in our profession. However, I want to share a story that's very meaningful and was a profound moment in my career for me. I was sent to London to recruit nurses for the United States. As a novice leader, I was totally surprised by this experience. There were long days of interviewing, 5 days in a row, 12 to 15 hours a day. We interviewed nurses from India, Africa, the Philippines, Saudi Arabia, and all around the world, all who wanted a chance to be the nurse in the United States. Imagine that for a moment. I want you to know how profound this is. One interview, one chance. Just imagine the pressure that they were under. Here's the catch. No one told this new nurse, which was me, a leader, at that time, that each candidate would be bringing their family. So I want you to imagine this, bringing the families on the interview. One chance, one interview, and you're sitting there with their parents, their children, their grandparents, their mother and their father. Just one chance. The pressure of these bright, talented nurses, the pressure they had on them because they wanted to make a difference in their families. And also they wanted to be afforded an opportunity to come to the United States and make a difference. So I want you to know, as we talk today, we're blessed to be in this profession, and we're blessed to be in the United States. If you could have heard their stories and just meet the families, look into their eyes when they were afforded the opportunity, and some wasn't afforded the opportunity, I promise you that you would have left London saying, I'm blessed to be in such a wonderful profession in the United States of America, and I pledge to be the best nurse that I always can be and make a difference in someone's life. because that's truly why we come into nursing. It's not about ourselves, but it's about others. As leaders, our role is to prepare you for a dynamic profession, a wonderful profession, and you'll keep hearing me say that because we're serving. And as you go into the profession, never forget that you're here to serve. As I speak to you from my heart and a few core things about the military mottos, I would like to share my experience based off what I went through. There's a motto in the United States Air Force that sounds like this. It says, aim high. Yes, I do mean aim high in nursing. Don't stop, but envision advanced degrees, bachelor's, master's, doctoral degrees. Envision being on the faculty. Envision being a dean, a president, a vice president, a nurse practitioner, and on and on. Yes, it can happen, so aim high. There's another motto in the United States Coast Guard that sounds like this: always be ready. When you go on an interview, don't take anything for granted, not one thing. Go into the interview prepared and ready. For example, I'm a top graduate from the City Colleges of Chicago, and this is what I can do for your organization. I would like for you to know. Yes. Be confident in yourself. You're going to sell yourself. Put your Sunday best on, have your interview questions ready, have your facts about your employer be known. And for example, I research your organization, and I know that the Advocate System have over 12 hospitals in their system, 2 campuses including children, 5 level 1 trauma centers, 3 major teaching hospitals. Be ready. Advocate Trinity Hospital, I know that you're a 200-bed facility, designated primary stroke center, that you admit over 45,000 patients through your ED. The point that I'm trying to make is research your employer and be prepared when you go on your interview. Be ready at all times and know your facts. Thank you. There's another motto that sounds like this. It's the United States Marines, and it sounds, be faithful. When you don't see your way in life, have faith. Be faithful. Be faithful to your patients, showing love, compassion, professionalism, and clinical excellence. Pay attention to safety. Patients that come into the hospital, they don't come into the hospital to be harmed. Their desire is not to get the wrong medication, not to fall out the bed, for something awful to happen. They're coming into the hospital trusting that we're caring for them to provide excellent care. Another fact about being faithful, don't live over your financial means. Make sure that you stay out of debt. Just be faithful. You owe it to yourself to be faithful. There's another motto in the United States Navy, and it goes like this: honor, courage, and commitment. You are here today because of those attributes, and you make sure that you don't lose them while you're on your journey and advancing your degree. Hold on tight. Stay engaged in your profession by honoring it and helping members of your community to benefit from the rewards of such a dynamic profession. Be the change agent with honor, courage, and commitment. Yes, you can make a difference, and you have to believe that you can make a difference. Now, this is my favorite. Why? Because I served time in the United States Army. And what is the Army motto? Be all you can be. While you are being held accountable in this profession, and I must say you will be held accountable in healthcare, see, you have to remember a few things. It's not just your journey, but really it's not about you, it's about others. And once you realize that, nursing is looking for great nurses to strive to be all that they can be. So in closing, I want to take time to remind you, on this journey, there are so many people that you have to remember to take. Take time to thank your parents, your family, your friends, the faculty, anyone that helped pull you through this program. Your future is bright, and we're holding you accountable to be all you can be. Thank you.
What a fantastic speech. And you know, we do want you to be all that you can be, because you're representing yourself, you're representing your faculty, and you're representing the College of Nursing. And we want you to get out there and represent yourself very well. At this time, we're going to hold on for a few minutes, take a deep breath. Remember the speech you just heard, look at it, listen, and say, how can that apply to me? Because we all have passions. And we did come into this profession because we have a passion to care, to share our knowledge, our skills, and our abilities with others. We want to give the best care that we can give. And we know we are excellent caregivers. Is that right? And we learn that where? In our clinical settings and through our curriculum. Is that right? So give us a few minutes. At this time, we will continue on with our program, and we would have Professor Angela Day to come and talk about the purpose. Let's give her a hand, please.
Good morning. Nursing is one of the most challenging careers a person can embark upon. The training and studying involved in getting a nursing degree is arduous. It is a culmination of many hours of work and sacrifice on everyone's part. It takes a strong mind, healing hands, and a compassionate heart to be a professional registered nurse. There are very few more deserving professions to celebrate, reward, and recognize than nursing. One of the most time-honored traditions in celebrating a nursing career is the pinning ceremony. The pin symbolizes the rites of passage into the nursing profession for all new graduates. The tradition of the ceremony pinning originated in 1860 at the Nightingale School of Nursing, where Florence presented medals of excellence to most outstanding graduate nurses. However, by 1916, in the United States, all nursing graduates were given a pin with a special ceremony to identify them as nurses and to provide an opportunity to pay homage to the highly respectful field of nursing and the special kind of graduate it takes to fill the shoes of a nurse. The cap, as you may see some of the students wearing, signifies an expert nurse, and the black stripes were meant to memorialize the death of Florence Nightingale. Changes in nurses' dress have paralleled the elimination of the caps. We no longer wear a starch white uniform, white nursing shoes. So the cap would not be very practical or functional now with the scrubs, the lab coats, and the gym shoes that we wear as nurses. Our uniforms now are more functional and practical. As you may have seen when the students marched in, some of the nurses, and they were the class presidents of each college, were carrying lamps. And you may have noticed the lamp, on your program. In nursing profession, the lamp holds a very special symbolic tribute to Florence Nightingale. With only a lamp to light her way during the Crimean War, Miss Nightingale spent endless hours tending to wounded soldiers. The lamp symbolizes the care and devotion the nurse administers to the sick and injured in the practice of nursing. And as a tribute to Miss Nightingale, the graduates vow to carry her ideas as they move forward in their careers. Today, it is with great pleasure the City Colleges of Chicago Nursing Program will present the 2015 registered nursing candidates to their families, their friends, and the community as professionals who are ready to practice nursing. Like the pioneers before you, Florence Nightingale, Mary Mahoney, and Luther Christmas, who contributed to making modern nursing what it is today, you must hold the vision and the mission of a growing, evolving, ever-improving profession to focus on making the world and the people in it a better place. You are our future. We could not be prouder. Thank you for your hard work as students at the City Colleges of Chicago, and congratulations on your achievements.
Now, guess what time it is? It's your time. And at this time, we will have the presentation of the 2015 graduates. And faculty, could you please get ready so that we can give them their pens and they can be penned? Okay, we will start out with Malcolm X graduates. Can you stand, please? Are you all gonna go down? Somebody got to get the pen. Yeah.
Are we pinning on the floor these days?
No, you're gonna pin up here.
Are we down there? Where are we at?
You're gonna pin down here.
the pens and come up here and walk across the stage.
Roy gonna get the pen. We have one of our esteemed faculty. He's gonna give you your pen. Roy, go down there and give him a pen. Don't fall. Is there a nurse in the house? Okay, we can proceed on. And you can call your names.
They gotta give me the notes.
Where are the names?
Where are the names?
Roy.
Incredible.
Where are the names?
They have them, Angela. Angie, you need to be behind me, Angie.
We pinned them last time.
Okay. I call their names first. Yes,
We're going to go down here, right?
we're calling the names. Oh, this is incredible. This is unique.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Marcia Atkins, the Dean of Nursing here at Chicago City College's School of Nursing. And I am so proud of all of you. You know, they say age is only a number, you're only as old as you feel. Well, 4 weeks ago, I felt like I was 21. went on vacation to the Dominican Republic and went zip lining and broke my leg. So it told me I'm not 21, I'm 60. So I have to remember that. So it has thrown a wrench in things, but we were determined to get this pinning pulled off. You guys have all worked extremely hard. I'm extremely proud of each and every one of you. I'd like to say thank you to the family and friends for your undying support to these students, because this was not easy. And although through their tears and weeping and wailing, saying they were never going to make it, they've made it. They are going to be wonderful nurses, and I see some of them have gone back to when I came out of nursing school 43 years ago with a cap, and that's an inside joke with the cap. But you all look beautiful. I'm looking forward to you all getting the green light, taking the NCLEX, and being the wonderful nurses you have been trained to be. Again, congratulations to each and every one of you and to your families.
John S. Bilikisi Abioye. Dayanta Akindumbi.
Brian Adam Barnick. Ava Billman. Erlene Edwards. Victoria Haran. Iris Maltese. Bernita Marshall. Rhonda McNair. America Malara. Jennifer Mendez. Felicia Nicholson. Latasia Olaniyan. Laura Pacheco. Juana Pastine. Janami Radika. Anima Thachacharil. Francis Ugu. Avita Walker. Mercy Wisegram.
Will the graduates from Daly College please stand? Huh? That's it. And the Daly faculty during the pinning, please come to the podium. Did Mr. Bolton make it? Did he? Lord, they videoed it too.
using this one or will you? Nicole Clements.
Congratulations. You want to say hello to the dean?
Perfect Algaby. Michelle Allen. Samelia Allen. Sam. Bill Alvarez. Sisters? Oh, really? Okay. Ruby Alvarez. Patricia Amaya. Miss Nellie Cadet. Nancy Cornejoya. Cornejo, sorry. Okay. Okay. Danielle DeFiero. Adriana de los Santos. Mario Figueroa.
Roland Elusame.
That's why I gave it to him. Maria Flores. Vanessa Fortuno. Lashana Hodges. Alan Jenkins. Sophia Jurisic. Elzbieta Kovacic. Ellen Lawal. Jean Marie Lutz. Sabrina McBee Bynum. I know you're there. Miss Ashley Madison. Uh-oh. What? Daisy Martinez. What is? Okay. Jennifer Moravic Bannerez. Lizette Moraz. Tiffany Mosley. Here you go. I'm not going to mess that up.
Oluwatosin Layeleye.
Jahala Oliver. Inez Ortega. Alexandra Polinik. Franklin Pons. Takara Phillips, Lakia Porter, Shanae Pryor, Nakia Ramsey, Wana Roa, Monica Roman, Asesina Rosas. Xiomara Ribeiro Arias. Oleg Shikrat. Sharia Sims. Agata Sharik. Judy Terry. Alexis J. Todd. Janine Tala Green. Eric Ferdinand Hewlett. Allison Vanderberg. Melody Vasquez. And Miss Rhonda Williams. Get ready.
Okay. Yeah. Will the graduates for Harry S. Truman College please stand? Will the Truman faculty please come to the podium?
They didn't mean it. They didn't mean to do this, but okay. Oh, okay, okay.
Really is a nice way to. It's enough penny where you can just really
All right, Truman nurses. Truman nurses, I would like to ask you to give a warm round of applause to one of our faculty who is retiring this year, Professor Mary Kay Ramba. Professor Ramba, we appreciate your many years of service. Okay, let's get this started. Heidi O'Hare.
Okay.
Valentina Adnan. Mary Akabosu. Kafayat Akinlolu. Arhin Gifty. Iwana Adelan. Thank you. Jessica Avila. Pepra Apentang. Brandolyn Amusa. Daniel Avilar. Julia Amen. Christina Bugian. Edgar Baca. Wendy Bergquist. Irina Bebula. Gail Bowler. Michelle Burns. Aaron Becker. Alicia Branch. Anne Marie Byrne. Julie Cottrell. Moses F. Conde. Simona Shmelova. Maureen Queeson. Hershey Takumos. Casey Dalton. Edmund Domingo. Myra Dominguez. Christina Eichelberg. Ahmed El-Mozawi, Annette Felix, Maria Crisel Hebe, Danielle Jaby, Jayla Galantanu, Lisa Gentili, Emma Gersh, Briannon Grady, Jacob Hicks, Laura Heaton, Chad Hutchins, Tiffany Kim, Elizabeth Kulashevsky, Stephanie Kuprianchik, Olawafunke Karen Sanwo, Michelle Kiesel, Adaremi Lawal, Mary Jane Okule, Alexandra Casanova, Titagu Kwan Mint, Sun Kim Lee, Matthew Lee, Suli Lopez, Monica Lorenzano, Burkina Muho, Rosa Malave, Jessica Moore, Sandy Morales, Teresa Martinez, Aaron Mahaffey, Maria Mahale, Kunchuk Nima, Melissa Antonon, Sunny Otake, Stephen Owens, Cindy Panic Kravitz. Anna Pardala. Catherine Quella. We are proud to say that of all of the Truman graduates, all departments, the nursing department is proud to host our valedictorian, Juliana Spersigio. Olga Shybetska. Ivana Stankiewicz. Crystal Seals.
Good job, young lady. Good job.
Jason Seed. Bianca Skelton. Barakat Sowemimo. Marlene Soto. Sanya Stogovich. Rath Tep. Sheila Travers. Bernard Twenaba Kodoa. Min Tran.
Hi, Mom! Mom!
Razvan Bartolome. Adea Vogley. Chorda Vong. Dana Wilson. Tammy Warden. Stephanie Whiten. Heather Shea West. And Monica Zwolinski. Congratulations, Truman nurses. We are very proud of you.
Will the graduates from Wilbur Wright College please stand? Will the Wilbur Wright nursing faculty please come to the podium?
That was a long line, right? That's a good long line.
Jean.
Where is it? Oh.
Well,
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's good. Lydia Ye. Sonia Andrade. Sixto Barrios. Nelida Beltran. Timothy Bernardo. Leilani Capuno. Lisa Carbone. Leopoldo Cordero. Aldona Czarnowski. Rosanna de Tablin. Ida Dool. Rochelle Hunter. Jupiter Jones. Dana Lockich. Amanda Lopez. Erica Meredith. Diana Joy Pineda. Josette Pritchett. Astrid Rodriguez. Joanna Rogue. Barbara Rudsky. Cynthia Velasquez. Valerie Vasquez. Vivian Renee Wilkes. Joanne Wilson.
I'm going to ask Professor Tammy Brand to please come to the podium.
Hello. How are you? Future nurses, my future colleagues, you look wonderful. So I have the honor of doing what nurses have been doing for almost close to a century, and that is your formal induction into our profession with your nursing pledge. So may I have all of the graduates to please stand. And may I have all nurses in the audience as well as faculty please stand. It is no mistake that we belong to the most trusted profession in the world. We have the distinct honor of being with our fellow human beings when they are at their most vulnerable. Their lives are in our very hands. And it is our charge to make sure that they are well cared for as if they are our families. So with that being said, I'd like for you guys to repeat after me. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous. And I will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession. And I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping. And all family matters and affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty, will I endeavor to aid the physician in his or her work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. Thank you, nurses of the future and fellow nurses. For those of you who don't know, it's printed in your brochure. Take some time to acquaint yourselves with it. Keep it. No brochure. We'll get you one.
You may be seated. Can you roll me? Can you roll me up here so I can see him?
Okay, watch it.
Okay, we're concluding our program, and I know everybody's excited and want to go celebrate and enjoy your freedom of not being a student for a little while. Notice that I said a little while. For the people in the audience, you know, I am relatively the new dean here. I started as the associate dean the 21st of July and took the role of dean in January. There are some of the graduates that know me very well, and there are some that don't know me as well, but any faculty and staff that know me know that I'm a true advocate for education. You are by no means done now. I repeat, you are by no means done now. This is just the beginning of your race. My expectations of you are to pass your NCLEX, get a job, get a job, and then go back to school and get your bachelor's and your master's. When I look out over the audience, I don't just see associate degree nurses. 44 years ago, I sat where you are as an associate degree nurse. I finished an associate degree program as a single parent, so I know the struggles firsthand. And if anyone had told me 40 some odd years ago I would be sitting here as a dean with multiple advanced degrees, with a career that has just been wonderful, I'd have said, not me. But what it taught me was to use myself as an example, and if I can do it, each and every one of you can do it. I see sitting here in the audience, I see nurse educators, advanced practice nurses, I see PhDs, I see DNPs. It's endless what you can be. If you can dream it, you can accomplish it. So just remember, this is not the stopping point. I also want to take this time to ask, is there any adjunct faculty in the audience? Do I have any adjunct faculty in the audience? If so, please stand. If they're not here, I'd like to give a round of applause to our adjunct faculty because we could not have done this without them. Okay, they're on the stage. They said, stand up, stand up. You know, I think I have a group of my adjunct faculties are just as dedicated as my tenure track and full-time faculty. None of us could do that without them. And to all of the faculty, I say thank you so very much for your hard work. This is about the most dedicated group of faculty I've had to work with in a long time, and I've worked with a lot of faculties across the country. I'd also like to thank, since I was late, I'm sorry, you know, our faculty, a lot of our faculty, while they're being faculty, they are also students going back to school for advanced degrees. So they know your pain firsthand because they're in school themselves. And just yesterday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Associate Dean Gwendolyn Rice successfully defended her dissertation for her doctorate. And she is now Dr. Gwendolyn Rice, and I want to say congratulations, Dr. Rice. And Dr. Rice did all that while filling in for me, and she would just call and say, Dean, I love you, but I sure be glad when you come back and get your job. So I thank her for that. We have had a wonderful speaker, Dr. Jacqueline Whitten. Dr. Whitten, I didn't hear her speak, but I heard she did a yeoman's job. Dr. Whitten and I met when I returned to Chicago in 2013, and it was the first job that I had taken when I came back to Chicago. And I was one of her managers for her OB department. And we worked and became very good friends and were very close. And so I thought she was ideal as the speaker today. She's the Chief Nursing Officer at Advocate Trinity Hospital. And she was just delighted when I told her I was in the new job and I wanted her to be the keynote speaker for our pinning. And she did so. And also she said she's excited about new graduates and she has brought all of you all a gift today. In the audience, do I have Miss Laverne Terry here? Is she here? Miss Terry, see the lady, turn around and see the lady standing back there. She has information sessions for jobs. Advocate Trinity Hospital are looking for new graduates. So they have called and said, South Shore Hospital, what is it, South Shore? What? Mr. Alfred Bolden is in the audience, the Chief Nursing Officer for South Shore Hospital. Mr. Bolden, where are you? There he is. He's looking for nurses also. So please see Miss Terry when you go out. She has business cards, information sheets, how to apply for jobs, because they are looking for new graduates. You know, and that's a gift for new graduates, places to hire new graduates. So please take advantage of that. They have called and said, do you have any good nurses? I say about 300 of them. If they were not good, they could not have come out through my program. I'd like to call Dr. Whitten to the podium. Dr. Whitten, we love you. We thank you so very much. I know I can always call on you. and she refers to me as Rosa Parks. I don't know how I got that name. But this is on behalf of the City Colleges of Chicago School of Nursing. We thank you for being our 2015 keynote speaker.
Thank you.
Thank
I'm
you so
honored.
very much.
Thank you.
In the closing remarks, I have a message I just want to read to you, but before I do that, I have to thank one more person. Marcia King. Where are you, Marcia? I call her my little chica. None of this would have been possible without all of her hard work. I mean hard work. Marcia works 10, 12, 14 hours a day. She mans the phones in the office. She takes all the calls. The students at Malcolm especially know her. They can find her even in the bathroom. And she has done the work of 4 or 5 people and never complained. Her thing to me always is, Dean, we can get it done. And she has encouraged me while I've been off ill. Don't worry, Dean, we've got it done with emails, text mails, and she's here at 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I have to make her go home. And I told her I was going to bring a switch and spank her today because it was about 11 o'clock last night before she left here. And I just want to say thank you, Marcia. We couldn't have done it without you. In closing, I'm going to leave you graduates with a thought. Graduates, as you go out into the world, remember, be your own hero. Follow your passions, even if it means leaping into the unknown. Especially then, dream, but don't just dream. Believe in yourself enough to come up with a plan. Stay open to new possibilities. Tune out life's noises so you can hear your own inner voice, your own truth, then follow it. Know what you want and seek it. Know who you are and own it. Put your whole heart into everything and never forget how much power you have to change the world. Congratulations, graduates. Very proud of you. Jessica Holloway, who's over building maintenance also. It couldn't have been done without her. There's Jessica. Jessica has worked endlessly to set this room up to make sure that we had the space that we needed, the chairs and everything. We couldn't have done it without her. Thank you, Jessica. And besides sending the security team to horse me up, and you all can see I'm not real little, I'm a big girl, but you don't have to clap. You don't have to clap. To get me up the ramps. So thank you, Jessica, so very much. This concludes our program. There is a reception for family and friends. Please follow the signs. Jessica have signs up there on each side of the building where to go. Please have some refreshments, get pictures taken, and celebrate because we are very proud of you. Have a good day.